God damn it.
Oh, all right. Anyway, so Navi tends to have like pretty balanced drafts, I would say. Where I mean, last game they sort of ran into trouble with like the sniper and everything. I thought maybe they fixed it, but this game they're gonna play pretty fast. You're losing your core really quick would not be good. So quick rage there, get away from the 8th remnant. But what I was gonna say is that yeah, I don't think they've really addressed the bristle that much. I think that they have some decent control for the puck between like having to deal with Winter's Curse AoE sort of action, and then like the Void Spirit might get the Yules again. The last game, then you'll have the Silence, you'll have Doom. That seems kind of frightening to me, and I feel like if Navi are going to win this game, it's got to be a lot of kills and a lot of just like Lycan pushing the tempo of this game, and that's going to be like your building siege alongside the Pugna.
Right. I definitely agree with that one, that you kind of need to get a lot out of this Lycan because the other heroes can definitely run into some issues. If Lays is able to like get off, you know, his shapeshift before Doom comes out, that starts to feel good. Swedenstrong is going to sneak on in there and get one of those bounty runes, so it is going to be 2 apiece. I was worried that it was going to be Mind Games game 3.
He's a fast one.
He's a quick boy. But yeah, I think that there's so much power on this Mind Games line.
Quick D-ward there as well. Slayer going to try and open up that small camp.
Good. We also had a little tip there coming from the Bignum Skywrath Mage onto the Wyvern afterwards, because they correctly anticipated there was a set of ward drop. They got a D ward to start, now one in the jungle as well, so pretty nice.
Lanes overall, I'm gonna guess that mid lane no one actually does better than Minecraft did, simply because no one on the puck. But maybe I'll be impressed. You know, Craig can similarly sort of like take the victory in the matchup as he should. You know, he should have like a little bit of an edge when you're playing with Joe versus the puck. Sorry, don't look.
Don't look.
Oh, yeah,
get out of here.
How can you carry
let's go somewhere else. But mid lane overall shouldn't be a huge deal. Bottom lane down here, Lifestealer into Skywrath and Doom. Very interesting. Tough to like handle. Like, when am I raging? How much value am I going to get on my feast in this lane for life stealing? I don't know. But you have a Snapbar at the very least, who's a very strong support and typical kind of like handling herself in these situations. That's always good.
I actually saw that Lifestealer there bought 6 tangos for himself. Not often that you see that, but an indication of what you're talking about, that he needs to keep that regen constantly up. And also they're going to need to keep it constantly like that up in this top lane too.
They lost bottom lane.
No.
He has the mana creep. So he's not going to have any rages. This is like the best creep for Doom this early.
Oh, God.
They can actually just burn it completely off him and constantly concussive shot and arcane bolt him. Oh. I don't know what you do, actually. I actually think this loses you the lane, right? Like the mana aura with a Skywrath Mage and you can't rage? This is the worst! It's over! The lane's over!
V-Tune had to skill rage first. He's gonna have to go jungle or something. This sounds terrible. They didn't get the pull off actually though, so that's one little bit of bonus going the way of Navi. Although, to be honest, I mean, I don't know if they can just keep harassing him underneath the tower. This is a rough.
Yeah, I'm surprised Bignum's not just off cooldown spamming on him. That's all I would be doing right now, right? Like, just communicate that he has 0 rage.
Yeah, he's going for it. V-Tune's like, all right, well, I'm not gonna cast him anyways. Just gotta try and life steal up as much as he possibly can. This is gonna be a painful laning stage down bottom.
Yeah, Solo has to do so much work with these pulls and everything too, and it has been working out, but there's the block coming in now, and you imagine it'll be a big battle over this.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They keep the pressure on. I mean, the plus side of this is that, like, you know, if they don't kill V-Tune, he's still somewhat farming. It's just that he's gonna need to burn through a ton of regen.
Yeah, if they if they don't manage to hold the wave away from the tower, it could be something. I would think that his time should be coming. Come on, burn him again. Yeah, look at that. Gone. Nice mana, nerd.
We'll keep our eyes on that, see what happens. In the meantime, what you're talking about has happened. No one still leading Einkrad in terms of the last hits in the laning stage. He's just very, very comfortable on all these heroes.
He's actually built different.
Yeah. So good. What a player. They're going to need him to make some rotations eventually because Liz is also not having a great time up top. 12 and 5 right now against the Dino. I think he's killed a couple of wolves, which might be inflating his stats a little bit. They keep on dying.
Of course, yeah. That alongside the actual stacks as well that we're gonna be looking for Dino too. It's an interesting Bristleback game. You don't have any of the super key combos in terms of like the Crystal Maiden maybe or the IO, but Wyvern with the heals will be nice. And yeah, they've been burning through this regen. Like this is what we're talking about. They are out of regen now officially on Navi, and it's actually over. Like
yeah.
Oh,
the
couldn't hit the cookie.
That was not what they needed.
Have they gone in too early though? Did they get too greedy? Nice raindrop from Solo.
Raindrop. Yep, he's dead. Big Num down low, and I think V2 in here dies as well.
So funny.
And he's gonna die with power. Holy shit! Oh my god!
This is the best thing I've ever seen. I hate this creep. This creep is so broken. This is why everyone blocks every single camp around Doom because they're scared of this exact situation happening.
You know, it's fine though, right? Because it's only 2 mana regen.
Right,
instead of
yeah.
2.5.
Yeah, it's
which
just
also
level 4 Crystal Maiden. Yeah, it's just it's a level 4 Crystal Maiden. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Sorry, you know. 4 points in the aura. That's cool.
Jeez. Well, meanwhile, we'll see how if this gets any better, but already great stuff for Mind Games here. And you know, I mean, mid is still going well. Puck is having a good time here. No one is gonna need to carry a big heavy load.
You're gonna have to tell me all about it because I'm just watching Doom mana burn. I'm not going anywhere else. This is just like oh man, it's so good.
Yell if something happens. Well, let us know. Besides mana burn,
I'll let you know every 18 seconds.
Slayer, they jump in. Silence, he hits it. Ankrad, it's in trouble. Jaunt forward. Oh, gets a little bit of extra regen. The outplay, no one. Oh. What happened? Ankrad does eventually go down, and Slayer likely to fall as well. Maybe tries to go for Roche tonight. There's a very fire afterwards. On in, Big Num shows up. Turn now onto Sweden Strong. Slayer doing what they can, and eventually they get that kill also. Trying to run away on Solo, and yeah, Big Num will get out of here, it looks like.
A little mop bucket action there, and we get 2 for 2 with the winners being Void Spirit and Pugno, really, who get the most out of that exchange. And at the very least for V2, they left his lane, thankfully, you know. He has some semblance of peace, but Pedushar doing a nice pull through here with the creeps. He's going to bring that up next to his tower. Range creep going back a long way.
Oh my god. Also, look in the freaking dire triangle. That is a lot of stacks.
So this is what happens when you win your lane so hard, is that Big Num gets space, right? Like Big Num's able to go over and do this stacking, and you can play this 2 ways. You can try and like fully punish the Lifestealer to the point where like he's not hitting any creeps, or you sort of do this medium ground where it's like, yeah, my Doom's gonna outfarm the Lifestealer. Lifestealer will still have like some presence. We're gonna mana burn to make him sad, and my Sky can go do other stuff, like the kills near mid, the stacking, and then return for some kills like that.
Yeah, that's pretty devastating. And I mean, Pedushar, I thought about running in for more.
You know, he's got mana burn in 5 more seconds, so
it's true.
He's coming for you.
Magnum gets so many more as well. Top lane, we haven't really talked about that much again, but it's been Bristle beating out the Lifestealer in terms of levels. Has Vanguard done? No longer a threat. Lies, I think, has the Helm of the Dominator coming out right now, though, so that's a decent time in 8 minutes.
Yeah. So what's interesting, too, is you have that dynamic of, like, when does Bristle go and do the Ancient stacks? Because he has a Wyvern, and Wyvern, one of the best heroes at holding towers. Only level 4, so it doesn't have the 3 points in the Splinter Blast yet. But he's going to start up this first game. Oh, man, dude, he is going... All right, what is he at now? 3,500, and he's just going to farm his way across the map. He's going on a journey.
We're all going on a journey. It's they'll take us there. They're ready. Oh, and all of the items. Oh, all the good items. They're gonna come and try and contest. They're too late though.
Yeah, too late. Like 2016?
They're just gonna find a freaking big old bristleback ready to battle. Oh, they get some here.
There was a famous captain. You guys might have heard of him, Swindle Melons. on Team Complexity, who had a cheese strat of Wyvern Axe and doing Ancients. So you could do the Ancients before the Vanguard, by using the Cold Embrace. So it would still trigger the passive.
Right.
Yeah. You could still spin to win while you were frozen and taking no damage and healing.
Good old
Swindle. Whatever happened to that guy?
I don't know.
I fell off.
Probably. Top lane, they're going to try and push in this tower. And you mentioned the Wyvern being able to go and hold it. It looks like for now, Slayer opting to stay in the mid lane. And they're just going to give up that top
tower is under attack.
Good choice. Yeah. Dying for this tower is a little overrated lately, I think. Plus, they have a Pugna and a Puck. So there's no way you're surviving if they brought the Puck up. The best you can hope for is, like, forcing the Puck to rotate, and then they kill you, and you're like, well, it was worth it because, like, Puck had to cover the tower, too. But instead, Puck came, no one died, and you're still getting your golden XP mid while Dino hits this Ancient Sack. Oh, yeah. Come on, guys. Hit him with the Ice Fire Bomb.
See if he does it.
They're not even trying.
No, they need to push
these Ancients, they can be working a lot harder.
I'm with you, man. It's not like he used to be.
They gotta pull themselves up by their bootstraps.
True. Dude, Aincrad, he was a little bit behind also. I mean, all of these cores are sort of in like this middling area, and then like Doom and Bristle are just so freaking far. Yeah. Dude, he bought a Midas. All right, let's go. He hasn't even skilled Doom. He's just maxing Devour.
He's just eating catapults and burning mana. You know, it's just how he lives his life.
It is a very mind game strat to like get this huge lead and then just be like, all right, we're gonna chill for a while now, farm up, get our boys really big.
Yeah, their only concern will be the eventual like tower pressure and stuff from the overwhelming helm from the Lycan. That's sort of the timing that I think Navi will be playing for. But without a farmed Lifestealer, like there's not really much threat of like armlet infest bombs and stuff. What
for
is their damage? It's basically the same thing as last game, where it's Coil and Snapfire, right? We talked about this before when Mind Games were fine.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You can kill anyone with this combo. Well, except for Bristle.
No one. Mid lane. They find Slayer. He's going to die to the cookie combo and a little scatter blast action.
Radiant
See if Navi want to try and mount an aggressive here. But, I mean, as soon as Dino shows up, they got to get out. They can't really pressure this Bristle out of here.
And he TP's bottom with no one. They're going to try and get a kill onto Pitashara's Doom. Perhaps.
Gonna show. Quick little mana burn. And then he runs away. So yeah, that rotation is not going to bear fruit. And they have a smoke, so maybe they could make some type of a move there. But with the Mortimer's Kisses and Coil, they should get at almost anybody, I guess.
Yeah, it is weird. I mean, no one's like farming the next camp for Lifestealers, so I don't know. He just really wants his blink, I guess. Lifestealer's gonna try and just go back and live in the bottom lane.
They definitely look a little discombobulated right now on Navi. Aincrad. Sees that Sweet and Strong is right over there, still farming right around him. They will take away that ward, but still comfortable with the state of the game.
It's really hard for Navi to actually do anything without Coil. Like, Coil's the only way to start a fight. Yeah. Until they have the overwhelming helm, and then you can like more confidently just ult for a play. Bingham though. This is a good one. Any wards? Yeah, place down.
Drop one. Player has saved.
Oh,
Winner's Curse. Gotta be careful. Winner's Curse. He's thinking about it. Waiting. Yeah. For his moment. Goes right on in. Finds it there on the two with the kisses afterwards. And then the Doom immediately dropped out from Pedushara. Dino trying to live through this one. Has to be careful. Aincrad also chasing. They're leaving their Bristleback completely alone. No help from the rest of the team. And Navi take a substantial win there.
That was clinical. They did not have the best tools, but they made full use of them in that situation like that. With the Wolves running in first, using the cookie for the initiation, and a great Dream Coil. The spacing as well, like you were pointing out from Lice there on the Lycan, just keeping the units separated. Didn't really give up a good curse, and all they could do was curse to try and hold back no one after he'd already put down a good Coil. And then they focus Bristle when he has no help. So, again, surgical precision here from Navi. in a very poor situation.
Yeah. And then, I mean, again, those types of wins, when you hit your power timings, you got to do it after a rough laning stage. So Navi already building things back up a little bit. And going in for that blink afterwards for no one. He already has the Witchblade done.
I was really worried about their next like 5 minutes or so until they had the overwhelming helm on the Lycans. I felt like that would gave them the confidence to move forward like that. But now that's going to sync up pretty much in timing with the Pox Blink Dagger. Then they can try and target down these tier 2s, head to the outposts, and this is the sort of like speed and pacing that you need to see from this lineup for it to work. Because you already saw how far ahead this Doom is, and this Bristle still, despite dying, very scary. Plus, he hasn't hit his peak of getting the Aghanims yet.
Oh yeah,
where he's real frightening.
Yeah, that time is going to be very scary when it eventually comes around here. And again, 15 minutes in, Doom is still sitting top of the net worth, trying to get into that BKB. If he gets that one obstructed, he's going to be feeling quite good about it.
The same ward, dude. No.
Lifestealer chase down. Pedushara in trouble, trying to escape. Not going to happen though. They drop the kisses for it. Secure the kill. So they lose both Bignum and Pedushara.
So there's a similar play of them just like sweeping through, and a very different game from the Void Spirit here compared to No One, right? Like No One's so active, going the same Yules build and everything. Always the ones leading and looking for the fights, whereas they're kind of waiting as a team on Mind Games, it seems like, for that Aghanims on the Bristle.
Yeah.
And not trying to make plays with the other 4 heroes, which I think might be a bit of a mistake. Like, I know Bignum's getting pretty farm. Like, he almost has an Aethos, which is nice. But I feel like maybe they should be trying to go for some plays themselves at the moment. Like, maybe even hunting down someone like V2. Obviously, Navi are intentionally making plays on the opposite side of the map to give him that space, and it is working.
Yeah, it definitely feels like they've just got a different read of how quickly they want to play this one with the tempo it is that they want to move in. And waiting for this BKB on Doom feels like, okay, now it's time to go. They have that Yule Scepter completed for Void Spirit, and Bristle doesn't quite have the Aghanim Scepter. Still 400 gold away. Checks for the other rune, isn't going to find it. Sweden strong, they're underneath the ward. Yule Scepter lift up. He isn't even going to get the ward down. Another ward, so this is a pretty nice window here for him on Mind Games.
Yeah, we're still in a situation where I think you kill anyone with Yules. Outside of maybe Lycan with the additional units able to block the pull, but yeah, even then, it's very likely the setup and surround that you'll have will be close enough. I'd like Pedushara maybe to grab a different creep at this point, but maybe grab a follow-up stun to that Yules lift up there. So they get some damage on Ankrad, but not enough for the finish.
Slayer also has a Blink Dagger now. So they have better ways to get those off. Yeah, this is the window that they're waiting for. And I want to see what Navi do. Do they try and fight into this, do you think? Or do they just try and play some split push game?
Under attack.
And they definitely try and get Roche, I think would be the key goal here. And yeah, as Dan mentioned, the Manta will be needed here from V2. It's an unfortunate situation. I think we saw Ramses doing this recently, having to get Manta a couple times on Lifestealer as well. Because it's just sometimes you're in a game where you can't really afford to go all the way for like a Satanic. It's just too expensive of a build-up. It doesn't give you enough along the way. You need this Yasha to sort of power you through, and the Dispel is just too clutch.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And even after that, you're still going to have some issues that he needs to deal with. You know, staying on top of the Bristle for one, but then also dealing with the Doom. Player up on the high ground, spotted, got the Arctic burn off, but it won't matter. They jump forward, they find the kill, and this is maybe that opening they've been waiting for.
This patch, man, I've seen more people die on these pillars than ever before.
Yeah.
Everyone's constantly sitting on, like, he saw how instantly he jumped up there. He's like, yeah, he's gonna be there. No chance to blink away.
Just get this one up now.
Look at Sweet Strong. Look,
he doesn't
so
care.
bold.
Out of his mind.
He's like, just kill me, I don't care. We're rushing. Like,
got the wolves on him.
To the radiant.
Life can never be
Really
too
good
long.
wolf micro going on right now. Keeping eyes on Bignum. does push it out of the range as soon as he gets close to the tower.
A prize.
But
Radiant's
for now,
bottom tower
19
is
minutes
under
in,
attack.
it's still a 2K gold lead, but the last several minutes have looked Navi favored. And with the Aegis in hand now, you got to imagine that some type of a move is going to be coming from them.
Yeah, and Petashara does have the War Stomp now and has the Blink Dagger. So Petashara is now finally peaked. The BKB not getting used. Just trying to break off one hero here using the Curse. Just to sort of delay Navi's push.
You were not
Yep.
long for this world anyway.
And they get it.
But it is a shame.
So a nice little pickup there. Still Navi hanging around this area. They have a really good ward down by Mind Games that's going to scout the backlines here. So they see Sweden Strong, they see Lies.
Well, I would want to fight this. I would want my Doom up here. I'd want me Blink, War Stomp, BKBing. I think that he's assuming that they're going to leave because they're missing the Snapfire, so he doesn't want to rotate all the way out there. He'd rather just like farm his way.
Yeah.
And he was mostly correct. Might have been an opportunity there, but at the very least, that will be missed for now. They'll just sort of delay out this Aegis and look for the next movement towards one of their tier 2s.
No one. 3.5 minutes left on this Aegis. Jumps in. Eno can do nothing against that right now. He's going in for the BKB next. So with all the magic damage that's on deck here, he feels like he needs to just be able to survive through it.
Sweenstrong is going for the closeout play, huh?
Yeah.
Getting the gem.
Like it. Now what else do you need? Got the Force Staff already.
Yep, got Force Staff, get gem, and try and take a firm enough advantage here that Mind Games won't be able to find a way back into this game. Like I think you're at the point now where you just want to use the Helm the Overlord, these drums, and just go run at that tier 2. Group up and go.
Okay.
Clearing out the vision for now. Securing their position up here. V2 not joining though, still trying to farm his way. I'd really just like to see them infest and honestly like dive, but I mean I guess the curse is back now in a minute and a half, so they didn't find that moment. But they also have the wolves, so there's a very real chance you get scouted. Hence the importance of this sentry in front of the tower, so they can't find Slayer back there with the wolf vision.
Yeah. No, it feels like Navi are, you know, more comfortable trying to just sort of stall this game out a little bit and not take like a decisive turn. There is something to be said for that, of like not overextending. It gives, you know, Mind Games, like if Navi are just set up, all of their heroes that are going to be punching buildings are like melee, so you kind of have an easy jump from Petashara. How it goes. Bought the DD.
Getting out there.
Yeah.
Devouring Ancients. Pretty useful versus Helm the Overlord, you know? It's like the Night Stalker counter.
Yeah. It's awesome. Devour the Ancients. Midas the Wolves. Hit some more creeps.
Aha!
It's actually such an annoying thing to have to deal with. Oh, Bignum! GP! No.
He has had the world's most annoying Doom game to play versus. Like, he's eating your creeps, he's Midasing your creeps, he mana burned you all lane.
What the last pick?
Alright, dude, you can't die up here again, Slayer.
Oh, no. Oh, God, he barely gets out. Raindrops keeping him alive. All right, BKB Bristle.
Was on the
They're ever gonna try and fight? I think they're chilling.
I think they're just like, you guys need to run at us. Like they're refusing to take a bad fight on Mind Games because they know that with the initiation of Void Spirit, the blink on the Wyvern and the Doom, surely if you try and approach a tower without having killed someone first, you will lose that fight. And they are just refusing to run at them. I wouldn't mind like some sort of even just a support smoke play to get some boards down for Mind Games so they can better predict when people are alone and still go for pickup. Like just like what they're doing right now in Navi, right? So those no one's with them, but like, you know, this is mostly like some vision gaining smoke, trying to leave some lingering vision around in places, some stuff. But they have smoked up, believe it or not. It's the end of the Aegis, and that signals go time.
I think that Navi are going to look back at this first Aegis in 20 minutes and feel really bad about not having done anything. This is gonna, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'm gonna be mega wrong, but I am just looking at this lineup with this Doom getting absolute free farm. Like, these heroes terrify me. We'll see. And Navi now about
Across
to feel,
the river.
Yeah, they're about to feel the full brunt of this. You got an Aghanim Scepter on Anchor.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, that is true. He has been
Radiant
spending a lot of time
structures are
farming. And what are our answers to that? Like, the Yules, I know, was being built by no one, but it looks like he opted for the Lincolns instead.
Radiant's middle
Yeah.
tower is under attack.
That could be a problem.
This is looking a little bit scary here, Trent.
Radiant's middle tower.
I think
is
mind
falling.
games are about to be unleashed.
Surely mind games cannot 2-0 Navi. Navi are back. I don't know if you read the paper still. I saw it arrive on my doorstep.
Well, it's feeling a little bit, right now at least, they're looking more like 2019 form. I don't know. See how it goes, but this is a dangerous time. Or it's just like they always believe in V-Tune. They think V-Tune can do it for them.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Well, he certainly struggled last game.
Yeah.
Struggled at the start of this game. But overall, he's getting quite a bit of farm, obviously, as he's top for his team. Yeah, despite being relegated to essentially like running from camp to camp. I mean, he's trying his best. He doesn't have like the fastest farming build. He's sending up the Mantos now.
True. Well, and I guess the other thing that sort of might be an X factor here is the late game Aghanim Scepter from Lycan for the Lifestealer.
Now we're talking.
Yeah.
That's what we need here.
Two wolfy boys. Well,
It's first looks pretty hard to kill. So he's alone by himself, and yeah, there's the silence onto the Pugna. Can't keep up with Sweet and Strong though.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
got the courier.
Why am I saving the Yules? Maybe just did an opportunity pop.
He might have just not got the angle.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, Ankrad pushes out bottom here, playing it safe for a moment. Solo's nearby, so too is no one. Has the full Lincoln Sphere done, and they will get the D ward. He's popped. No one wanted action, couldn't find it. Sweet and Strong walks back in and dies. Was trying to D ward.
Apparently thought there might have been a rotation. Meanwhile, though,
Didn't get the angle. Didn't get the angle. Didn't get it off in time. Acres, Assimilate, jumps away. Gets out of there. Now, round two, Slayer saving himself. Cookie, over to the side. Oh, they tried to get the Doom off. Oh my god, dude. Solo, what a savior.
that was crazy. The Lincoln was
good.
popped and everything. He was getting doomed.
Yeah.
Dire's
Oh,
structures
he waited
are
for the
fortified.
last second. God, what a bait.
And now catching the wave mid his life. He's trying to hold that off. He's got his
Dire's
dragon.
bottom
And
tower
well, last
is
game we talked about issues with push from Navi when they had a lead. Definitely not a problem here. And they have a Roach to get, which is even better.
Dire's
That's going to be
bottom tower
our
is
shard.
under attack.
And well, I don't even know. Can we Wolfman this shard? I'm down for a Lycan shard. Unless you want the open wounds.
Are scattered.
Open wounds is always pretty valuable.
Pretty good versus Bristle, I feel.
And connects, and they want to get over here, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get there in time. Hey, Krat. They can't get there in time. Nino shows up, has to run away immediately. Get the D ward, jumps away, and all it takes is one fight, and suddenly it's a big old win there for Navi.
Yeah, and that is that's a big deal. 2% of the target's max health per attack on the target from real heroes. So that means that for every unit or every real hero hitting it, you get that.
Yeah, that's super cool. Open wounds is underrated. It's been a while.
It is weird. Like all damage dealt will steal life, including damage from spells. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So everyone's just gonna be like life stealing off of this bristleback.
There's the open wounds. Is the Pugna Ward lifesteal? Oh my god! They found him! Back line! Oh, Sweet and Strong, you're in trouble, my man! The big old walk forward, stomp afterwards, B-Tune.
They waited so long for this.
Rage, back up again in a second. They get the infest out. Blaze tries to run away. They have a chase down here if they want to go for it. One or a couple for him, and it looks like Solo is likely. Oh, good.
Oh, that was so sick.
Right on
That
top.
was so smart.
It's not gonna work though. Not enough.
I would have went
for
for that
nothing.
for sure, dude. I would have been in that circle. I would have got cookied so hard. All right, so this is why Mind Games just didn't do anything, because they knew that eventually they would approach a tower, and no matter what,
Radiant's top
like
tower
Aegis or
is
not,
under
the
attack.
formation of Na'Vi,
Radiant's
setting up and prepping in front of a tower, there's no way that fight should go bad for you, Mind Games. With Blink Doom, Blink Wyvern, Winter's Curse, the Void Spirit just jumping through everyone, like. There's no way it should go bad for you. And so they bided their time, and they waited a really long time, a frighteningly long
Radiant's
time, in
top
fact,
tower
and
is
it did
full.
pay off.
And I think that that's the other thing that's so interesting about Na'Vi right here, right? Like, they were playing it so patiently. They knew that this was a problem. And then when it came down to it, they had a
Radiant's
jib.
top
They
tower
didn't check
is
up on
under
that
attack.
hill. That ward up there on the very top of the map,
Yeah.
that set up everything. And it turned into the easiest fight in the world for Mind Games. Very weird.
Haste!
Back up here.
Yep, they're ready.
Get some vision control back over the jungle. Wolves coming through. Has the gem on Uncred, so he sees the wolves coming through. And vision for Na'Vi. Let's see. It's 0 wards. Vision for Mind Games. 1 single observer on the secret shop top, and then of course that cliff ward that we were talking about before.
Yeah, the fight winning ward.
Ceremonial robe. Okay. You already have to poke the flame zone, Bristle. That's hard to beat.
Brad? Oh, no one.
Oh, I didn't even realize Doom is the fade grenade, by the way.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Brad.
Fade grenade! Nice Lincolns! So yeah, obviously the main reason, if you don't know, is that fade grenade still pops Lincolns, ladies and gentlemen. So, if you are a Doom and you're versus Lincolns, it is the one item you want. And you're oh so happy when you get it.
No one. They're infested. They're looking behind, trying to find a target. They get the Doom right to start. BKB immediately. Jump forward, worth the save. They don't have it. No one's there. Buys back immediately afterwards. They are tearing them to pieces here. Dino pops the BKB, still trying to chase Winter's Curse. He's a little ways away. Well, you actually didn't have the buyback. It was only the Doom that did. Dive bought back as well, but they don't have the Curse. Walks into the Remnant. Yeah, with no Winter's Curse, this is a tough fight for him. E-Tune. Dino turning now on to the Ancient Creep, then will retreat away. All right, a good fight from Na'Vi.
Yeah, it looks like they just weren't able to find the Snapfire when she was doing her ulti, right? She was just too far away, and Void Spear couldn't get there in time. The coil is just there on the Wyvern, and losing the Wyvern is huge. That's our main setup for this fight.
Little save coming out there from Sweden Strong. They don't find him. Yeah, and I think that the Wyvern not getting enough farm and having to dispel really hurt him there. Puck could just jump right at the start, get the silence.
Yeah, silence and coil, you're just dead. I mean, Slayer even like, I don't know, was he trying to buy back? I feel like he intentionally snapped to die. I thought he maybe thought he had buyback or something.
Right.
Because he just like
Dire's
walked right
middle
into the
tower
coil.
is under attack.
Well, nonetheless, it's another big win here. Na'Vi still not translating into a substantial gold advantage. And with the Aegis now expiring, kind of sets the sights for third Roche to be the moment to watch for. But this Infest Bomb, this is where things can get very spicy very quickly.
Where is Lycan's Ancient Creep? Oh, there. Oh, it's a Centaur down bottom. Okay. It's a big Centaur.
That should make the stomp bigger.
All right, now you're getting a little crazy here. Relax.
That'd be awesome. What if it did that?
That might be a bit much. What if Bristle had an AC now, too?
That would be, I would believe.
A prize!
I mean, that's the thing, is like in spite of these fights that have gone well, Bristle is still enormous.
Do you think Petashara is just that committed to saving this Devour for the Ancient Creeps, and is that worth it? Is it a huge part of Lycan's game plan?
Yeah.
And they do a lot of damage.
Yeah, I think it's good because the auras that they give are also really valuable.
It's so much gold.
Yeah.
Like this Doom could be like
Illusion.
probably ahead of the Lycan, honestly, if he was just playing it a little more greedy. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's a big one. Doom done. And they dropped everything. Sweet and strong in trouble.
Grenade.
And Winter's Curse on the other side. They find him. Oh no, that's 3 dead.
I'm so mad if I'm no one. I'm so mad.
The fake grenade. I think the thing about it is that it's like these fights, if you can get the right initiation from the puck, they can win them every time on Navi. But it's so much easier with what Mind Games has to like set up an easy fight.
Yeah, they just have mobility in spades. Yeah. It's all over the place. And I mean, you have like some mobility between the blink on the Pugna stuff, but obviously Pugna is mostly a defensive blink, and Lycan has to commit for the ulti. So it really is just puck. It's all on no one. And to have a game like last game as no one, and you still couldn't win it?
Yeah. It hurts.
And now V-Tune. It's going to be a target here. At least to be annoyed.
Dude's trying to go for everything there. Ankrad, my man, I love this. I wish more people would do this. Picking up the 3rd item Wind Waker after Ag's bots.
Yeah, this item's nasty.
So cool.
He's like, I can't do that little Yule's trick that no one can, so I'll just upgrade my Yule's.
That's actually so funny. You're right.
Yeah, I can figure this out. Go call. Navi's vision, they do not see anything right now. They're smoked up in their triangle. They see nothing. Dire also see nothing. We are blind playing some Dota right now, Lee.
Radiant are scanning.
Yeah, and no one is going to be the first person out scouting.
Slayer would be amazing.
Oh, they don't have any
Slayer,
other.
you're crazy.
Shadowblade. Shadowblade. Oh my god. He has a Shadowblade.
He's insane. He's insane. I mean, he had that gem for a long time, the Shadow Amulet.
What is the gem on Radiant? Did they lose it? They lost their gem.
Yeah,
last fight.
One time fight.
Damn. All right, but into Roche
Fountain.
Oh, and it's Ag. Yo, don't
for the Lycan?
Yeah, I think so. You don't, dude. Don't give that.
Yes. Oh, but dude, they're back.
Yeah, they're back. They're actually back.
They're back. Lycan's the top farmer of the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my god, dude.
No, they're back. Oh, the wolf man, double wolf action. Okay, suddenly this gets so different because it went from a game about dooming the puck to a game about AoE control of double wolves and the pack just hunting you down.
Now, with that said, Winter's Curse can be the be-all, end-all here.
It's true. That's the AoE control.
They find the back line. V-Tune on top of one. He's on Dino, trying to do what he can. The Hex is out. They find the Wyvern. They got him. All right, tries to get out with the Wind Waker. No buyback because Wyvern bought a Shadowblade.
He didn't want to curse the Lycan because the Lifestealer still had Aegis, I guess. So he like hesitated and he just got scythed.
Dire structures are
They need something big here. I think they just have to give up this tower. If they fight this... Oh, wait, no, but they have the Refresher. Refresher Doom. They don't know about this yet on Navi.
Dire's top
But
tower
it's scary.
has fallen.
It's such a scary fight. And Ankrad just ran through the whole freaking team. Okay, he's out. They're not fighting.
Oh, he gave him the bite. They're sending the wolf man.
Tune. Hunting. Axe. Finds one. Dino starting to drop. BKB turnaround. Doom one onto Puck. Puck is dead. Round 2. They have Refresher, but he doesn't have mana. Adushara is trying to chase. They need to find some more Abyssal Blade into the cookie. V2 still finding and chasing. Not enough mana on the Doom. He pops the Refresher, but where's your Doom, sir? They don't have it. Get this man an arcade boot. Give him a bottle charge, something. He needs anything right now. There's no Doom available. And V-Tune, he's going to try and chase this a bit more. We'll look for Slayer over on the side. They try and find one. A quick little kickoff. The save strong. There with the 4th staff to get away. Not Slayer. He's going to be found. Blinks out. Gets away. Doom has recharged. So he has the 2nd Doom available now.
Oh my god, this is crazy. Okay, they're probably... Well, they definitely saw the Refreshers. They're going to know that's up.
Doom immediately. He's trying to finish off the Shivas as quickly as he can.
Okay, so Puck got the first Doom, right? Yeah, and that's how Puck died. They couldn't get the Lifestealer, and he was just running through that fight. Dude, just sell your phase boots, buy arcade boots, please.
It made such a difference. There it is. Rage used. He's level 25 also. 7.5 second duration, and V-Tune walks away. First tier 3 tower falls. Jump. Silence. Winner's curse. They're chasing. Oh god, 2 minutes left. They need to burn this Aegis without the Doom.
Dire's top barracks.
Doom down very low, has armlet toggle. Sweden strong
Dire's
there
top
for the
barracks
heal.
has fallen.
And after taking the full lane of Rax, it's going to be a back out. Navi up 9k gold.
It all happened so fast. I would feel so lost right now if I was on my games. I would just be like, why do I fight so hard now? Like, you're like trying to piece it together, and you have this double Doom. You don't quite have enough mana for it. A classic, by the way.
Radiant are
I mean,
scanning.
Oh, yeah.
it costs 900 mana for him to Doom Refresher Doom.
With nothing else used, right? Like,
Yeah, that's literally if he does nothing else. You look at his mana, you're like,
wait a minute.
Wait a second.
Lace. Oh, Lace
Dire's
is going
middle
for that
tower
one,
is
but
under attack.
oh, he did take over the helm and then immediately devoured the creep. That was cute. Quick little 200 gold there.
that's
Dire's middle
yeah, that's
tower
huge
has
because
fallen.
like that dragon is gonna help keep these lanes pushed.
Right. Okay.
Coming again, they have a DD so for half its duration, and he is just on that tower.
So hard to fight into this. Abyssal Blade is there. How much time he's got? 47 seconds. I'll walk forward, kill off the Nether Ward. The back away. It's still anybody's game. It comes down to how these initiations go. And Slayer is back behind, ready to jump. Ankrad finds a couple, dissimulate, decides to go back into the base. They pop the shapeshift. Still have Wolfbite available.
Pretty strong hold there. I think that's going to drive them back more than likely. I don't know if you want to fight with 12 seconds left on a Lifestealer Aegis.
No. Yeah, no way. Okay. Time to go farm up the rest of those neutrals. They only have 3 between the two teams.
You have a little dragon running around as well. I mean, it's got the magic amplification aura underneath the ward.
Not where they need it. They got the hex down. The cold embrace isn't going to be enough. Trying to survive. He has BKB afterwards. The Petty Chara is going to fall. There was no salvation there, and they lose the winner Wyvern. Tries to get out, tries to escape. There's no buybacks here, Trent. In trouble now. How did it go so wrong for Mind Games and no one doesn't even die? He's going to get the blink out.
Radiant's
Oh
bottom
no,
tower is
broken
under
on the bristleback.
Dire's middle
And
tower is
V-Tune,
under
they needed to be perfect, and he has been this game. 8-1 and 4, hitting the tier 4 towers to come deal with me. They are going to finish this off.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, he
Radiant
really just did his job, and it was not an easy game to do that. Where, like, he just had to farm. He just had to get huge to the point where he gets this shard. Like, their Aegis takes were so key to this match. Getting the shard in the first place versus the bristleback is really good. The Silver Edge is just breaking him constantly. And then even just the Aghanim to give them the confidence, I think, to go high ground, is to take that tier 2 top from
Yeah.
the Lycan.
Well, actually, they don't quite finish it off there. The double buybacks and everybody back up again. Those triple buybacks, actually.
Matter of time.
Oh, Navi. Are they going to get greedy here? It's a 23k gold lead, but we still know the power of Winner's Curse and a Doom. But can they find the right angle? V-Tune there at the start. But they are not getting this one for free. So Mind Games still holding out. Jump forward. Can't find him. Hadushara. The instant disable just has not been there. They haven't got what they needed. They walk forward, takes the vision away, so they can't get the Winter's Curse. Oh, Slayer went for it, and then lost the vision because of the D-Ward. Oh, that is painful. And now they find Tino. He takes way too much damage. Just getting absolutely shredded by that Silver Edge. They jump forward, Abyssal Blade, try to stop it. No, they do the illusion. The Manta pays off Penushara. Oh, God, it hurts. Tries to blink out from bad to worse. And in the end, Navi, they were well and truly back. As into the fountain they go. V2 ready to hit the Ancient. And GG is going to get called. We're going to game 3.
Radiant
Okay, I was trying to figure out why he was transforming back into life.